What's going on, guys? ¿Qué pasa, mi gente? All right, so let's just get into it. We're going to talk about Masters of the Universe. Now, if you grew up in the 80s like I did, whether you were a boy or a girl, you know about He-Man and his adventures in Masters of the Universe. Well, this is the Kevin Smith's updated continuation. Now, here's where it gets a little bit confusing. There's some sites that are saying that it's a direct continuation of the Filmation series, which is the cartoon. And there are other sites that are saying that it's just a continuation of the comic books that came with the toy line. Either way, it's not going to matter after the first episode, so I'm just going to treat it like if it's just a continuation of the Filmation series. This first episode has a lot of fan service. If you had any of these toys, you're most likely going to see it in this first episode. You know, as for me, I was constantly finding myself saying, I had that, wanted that. It was good for the nostalgia factor, and it also just gave me a chance just to share something with my son. So that first episode, my son was with me, we were watching it. Yeah! ¿Pa dónde tú vas? Where are you going?
No, let me see.
We both had a good time. The animation in the show is really well done. It's beautiful to look at, and the voice acting is superb. They've got a great cast. Now, when I heard Skeletor talk, I thought to myself, that sounds like the Joker, and I totally forgot that Mark Hamill's playing Skeletor in the show. Now, I have a question. Now, I think it would have been great. Matter of fact, I think it would have been amazing if you would have had the original actor that did the voice of Skeletor, which is such an iconic voice. It's him and Cobra Commander, basically. Now, don't get me wrong. This is no disrespect to Mark Hamill, but the original voice actor for Skeletor is actually in the show. He's the voice for Mossman. So I'm just thinking, given the amount of time that Skeletor has been on screen so far, why didn't they just give the role to the actor who played him in the 80s? It's just a thought. I'm just saying. Mark Hamill could have done any other character in the show, and it still would have been badass. I'm just wondering. Now, if you've seen any other review from any other YouTuber or article that's online right now, this series is it's gotten very controversial. So we're going to get into that spoiler territory right now. Cuidado, I'm going to get into those spoilers. After the first episode, this series lets you know it's its own thing. The ending of that first episode, again, spoilers, you've been warned. When they kill off He-Man and Skeletor, I was like, what? If you can get past that first initial shock in that first episode, I've got to tell you, it's not a bad show. It's really not. First of all, people, calmate, calm down. This is only part 1. It's only the first 5 episodes. People are so in a rush. Relax, let it play out. They're going in a new direction. They're giving it a little bit of a more serious, darker tone. I think what they're trying to go for is that core audience. We're all grown up by now. A lot of people are comparing what they're doing to He-Man in the first part of this episode. They're trying to compare it to what they did to Luke Skywalker. And I've got a point to make. If you hear me out, tell me if I'm right or wrong. Leave it in the comments. What they did with Luke Skywalker, they brought in a new character and tried to replace the whole thing. And that I did not appreciate. I didn't like at all. I thought it sucked. At least here, you're not getting too many new characters. They're giving the main focus to Teela, which is an established character, giving all the other characters their own little story arc while trying to advance the story. Not the same thing. They're trying to give it this Game of Thrones twist and vibe to it. And you know what? It's not a problem. These episodes are really just Teela coming into terms with all the things that she just found out. Man-at-Arms getting banished from the castle, from the royal family. The aftermath of He-Man and Skeletor's death. And Eternia just losing all their magic. So if you just give it a chance and stop bitching about everything, it's actually a good show. There's a lot of good themes. Like in that second episode, there's that theme with technology versus magic. If you were to put that in today's world, it's really religion versus science. So there's a lot of good themes in it. Now, I don't know about you, but the Teela and Andrew relationship is kind of reminding me of Xena and Gabrielle. Thought I'd just mention that. I was really enjoying the show. By episode 5, they bring back Adam. And I'm thinking, see, they're fixing it. What? What the I didn't see that coming at all. Look, in all seriousness, I really do think he's going to be fine. Remember, this is the first part. A lot of online theories are saying that they're building up Teela to be the new He-Man. I actually think they're building her up to be the new Sorceress. That's just a hunch I'm getting, and I think He-Man's going to just keep taking his place as the champion. That's just my theory. I don't know. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. But seriously, fix it. But honestly, please give this series a chance. Don't Don't get caught up in all that bullshit that's being disrespectful and it's woke. Give it a chance, watch it, and then come up with your own opinion. Because to be honest, there's a lot more important things for us to be focused on and be worried about. If all these people would put this same energy into other things, we'd be in a much better spot as a society today. Me, I'm going to recommend you watch it. I want to see what happens next. So Masters of the Universe, what did you guys think? Did you guys agree? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for coming to the end of the video. If you guys like what you saw, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hasta la próxima. Se me cuidan. Take care.